Hi guys, Jack Coded here, back with another episode of our Western Roman Empire legendary campaign on Attila Total War, and let's get back into it. Definitely going to try and take the war to these Garamantians. We can wipe out these armies in like one swift attack, and then just go after their core territories. They'll collapse pretty quickly. Just crossing the desert's tricky. I can't keep legions, so many legion stations down there so far away from our core territories. It has to be an expedition, a kind of campaign. Okay, Britain helping us out again here. We're only really holding Lindum here so we can trade with them. I was hoping they would take it, build themselves up a little bit. Okay, Carbonium. Okay, Hispalis. We hold this. Could we hold that? I'm not going to fight this one, guys, because, again, just too many of these tedious battles will just, you know, ruin the series. We're slowly getting there, slowly going to stop these rebellions. Okay, I think the assassination worked. So, excuse me, Symmachus is going to immediately take over. Unfortunate death. Augustus is successful, but okay, that's nice. A little bit of role play there. We're seeing the intelligent Dullia Flavianus, who I believe now was pregnant, based on that noble birth that just happened, has taken out the cruel emperor. Okay, I'm assuming everything else fine. I don't really know how this Dominion stuff works. Yeah, look, she was pregnant there. Young ambitious wife, pregnant, decides to take out the cruel, cruel emperor. Okay, Symmachus, let's just say he's gonna get a divorce, I think. So he's cunning down. I feel like he could get someone better, so let's adopt first. So what age is he? He's 48. Let's say, should he adopt Sextus Perennis? See all this office given to subordinate stuff, I don't really know. Is that because he's emperor now or something? Let's adopt Sextus Perennis. Bring him into the family. Metellus is our faction heir, which is cool. So as long as Symmachus stays alive, we won't get a regency. Like we did in the previous campaign, my Eastern Roman Empire campaign, if you're interested in checking it out. How many turns until surrender here? Let's just go and help. So, just to stamp his authority here, we're going to use this eagle here, this emblem, and we're going to rename this the Legio 10 Augusta. Just to stamp a bit of authority. So I think we're instantly going to see, I think, yeah, the -3 from characters is gone now. That's instantly just going to help with public order across the board.
None will escape.
Hopefully Symmachus doesn't develop anything like that either.
Yeah. Ready for orders.
And what's the problem in this region? There's no sort of buildings to, excuse me, help with public order. Let's get this and we'll get some food for it as well.
We hunger for battle. At your command.
We'll move here to prevent the rebellion and replenish. Actually, I'll need to advance up to deal with that one.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. Hear us, Lord. Wipe them out.
Okay, another rebellion down.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
Okay, food remains a problem here, so let's get food. And I'll try and get a church next, I think. Try and build Christianity in Germany.
Commander.
Let's send this legion to try and quell this rebellion. And then we'll maybe come back and look at Yazidus again. Okay, and we have this fleet coming down here to help deal with the Garamantians. So what I'm planning on doing is landing the Emperor, the new Emperor, down in Africa as well. Yeah, probably a Jutes as well could come down here. Maybe send them back to defend. Swap the troops about a bit. We're going to try and blitz the Garamantians.
Your orders. For God himself. Leave none alive.
They're clearly very strong now, the Garamanti. I can see why they're ambitious. I'm glad we didn't go to war with them earlier in the campaign. We really didn't want to be engaging them so early on. I'll need to remember this general. Cunning helps with the night battles. Nice, right. Okay. Right, let's get him down there. He's going here.
We hunger for battle.
And I was thinking about attacking Sagontium. This is not much here. Let's see.
Waiting for more orders. Ready for battle. At your command.
Yeah, because what I'm thinking is I can build a port here. Yeah, and we've almost sort of took back our English territories, British territories.
We hunger for battle.
Morale against barbarians, let's go for that.
At your service.
Yeah, I'll need to think of some more names for some of my legions as well. So this is good. Public order really starting to look a bit better now in a lot of places, which will help with taxes and things. The tax rate. Still a way to go, but good income for now.
Commander. For death and honor. Ready for orders.
Right, this general, just get these things. General here, let's get the public order boost, they'll help. And Victrix can reduce the construction cost, that's handy. And we'll then turn there. So in my Eastern campaign, if you get a chance to watch, that's really worth watching. It's quite different from this one. It's there's a much more organised strategy, a bit more of a story to it, I would say. The strategy militarily, you know, the grand strategy is different, and then also the strategy in terms of economy. It's much more focused on trade partners, client states, you know, trading resources and things. I'm a little bit scared to focus on trading resources in this Western campaign because I feel like it's harder to make sure you have long-term trade partners that you can definitely sell your stuff to. But yeah, I could definitely start looking at that, trying to sell, exploit certain resources and sell them. It feels like fairly stable just now, so maybe we should do that. Just spend a couple of turns doing that. It would just be a shame if we started exploiting all these resources and then we lost our trading partners, and then we would lose a lot of income. Okay, that's the Bundinians destroyed. Okay, Perennis is adopted. Okay, cool. Right, I need to get these guys back into Master of Soldiers. So let's just get these 3 guys back in Master of Soldiers so we can get the is there any other ones that give us financial income? No. And how are we doing on the education front? 2 more turns for that. Let's try and get through this turn a little bit quicker. So we know that this legion is going to move down here. Which is cool. We can move a little bit further. Okay, no, stay there. Are we happy with the sheer number of spearmen we've got here? Some of these are Germanic levy. I think we can maybe get rid of now. Germanic spearmen are good. Fortitari I'm fine with. Let's how do these guys compare? Yeah, there's no comparison really. Let's get rid of these levy now. And get some legio in place. Actually, I should actually be moving a spy about because I don't need so many spies in the same place. There's 2 in the same place here. So we're going to be fighting in Africa and then maybe even in Egypt after that. So let's move this spy all the way down now.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, the Vandals are spying on us. I wonder if we should attack the Vandals then. I mean, the situation's improving with them. So although they're unreliable, I don't think they're ever really going to be a threat. It's annoying that they are, you know, doing stuff like that to us.
Lord! Let them cower like kennel dogs. Any man who drops out is left behind.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
Now, who were the Gates allied with? It's the Rigians. I don't want to start any wars with anyone in the east of here. Even though they're raiding our land. But let's go down and squash this rebellion.
Make haste, men. Advance.
Okay, I think we're finally starting to pacify Spain a little bit. Mainly on food. So just before I deal with the food situation here, I think I want to try and just build up some more defences here. For whenever war does break out over here. So Angulus still has food issues. Could attack the Franks to try and get more food. Especially if we're deteriorating there. They are at war with factions we kinda want to be at war with.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth.
Okay, we're at peace with the Picts now. I think we could probably be a bit more aggressive and just deal with the Franks.
Ready for battle.
And that lets us establish a strong province up here.
Ready for orders.
Luvavum's under siege. I'll try and quick march down to help with that.
Patrols. Get moving, you wretches.
And I'll quick march here to get back up.
Commander. We cannot do that.
Yeah, there's so many places to try and invest in. Let's try and got lots of food here, don't we? Let's try and get some more better public order here as well. Just invest across the board now. Capital buildings will help. You know, public order. 5% increase in wealth from all buildings and 300 from culture. So that's the kind of thing we want to be doing. So, you know, if we could establish you know, a bit of public order here, then we can make trade ports on these 3 islands. Let's do another garrison encampment here. Well, no, because I'm just kind of needlessly spending money then. Let's save up because we're going to try and get the 2 turns. We're going to try and get the Imperial Library. Right. Let's not take the influence off the Emperor right now. Okay, those guys are appointed, so you instantly see our income go up there, which is good. Right. We are going to, again, just try and march down and protect Luvavum.
At your command. To your duties, men. Ready for
Okay.
battle.
So we're going to go and try and get that. Is that also, is that the army from that faction? Oh, we've got Western Roman Separatists as well. Ah, we need to deal with that. Where's our spy? Didn't realise they were in play right now. That's a big deal though, because again we get the -3. I wonder if that's to do with changing the Emperor around.
Ready for battle.
Right, so what I'll do here I think is I will try and let the Emperor
Besieging
personally deal with
supplements.
this battle.
Disengage. Ready for orders.
Subjugate this faction as well. Just trying to establish a little sort of colony in Greece here for later on. Right. Let's conscious that the Vandals could attack here. Germanic horsemen. What I think I'll do is I'm definitely going to send the Emperor south to Africa.
At your command.
Let's try and
We hunger for battle.
let's see, excellent attacking cavalry. Excellent attacking. He's got some nice cavalry here, which is fine. I don't know if he needs the ranged units so much. So let me give him these. I like these axemen, so I'll give him these axemen. I'll take the ballistarii. Matiarii. Yeah, he can keep the Materii. So the Legio Augusta is going to try and sail down as quickly as possible. And then we'll have 2 legions there and our sort of smaller force here, which I'm going to slowly move towards Carthage region so that we can recruit more troops here for that legion, and then that'll be 3 legions ready to attack there. Events -8. What events are there? Okay. Right. Cool. We'll spend some money somewhere, but let's just make sure we're moving the right way. Let's get these guys. They're going to try and get back up to Aquileia as fast as possible. Just in case, because it looks like these Vandals might attack. I'm hoping that even if they attack right now, we might have enough. We'll have enough to at least delay them. But we do want to build that up more. We need military provisions. Okay, we'll get that maybe next turn. Right, how are we looking over here? Right, we need to fix food here. Wheat farms is giving us 92. I wonder if I knock down the... Maybe I've made a mess of this actually. Let me knock down the capital. I'm going to knock down the bathhouse. Try and get sanitation in here and food in here. Let's hold off on that just now then actually. Yeah, that's fine. And instead I'll use the money here. That's going to be 2 turns. Let's get sanitation in here. And then the next time we can start looking at these trade ports. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. This is going to try and protect Luvavum, and this legion. I should try. I'm going to try and take out these Caledonians, I think. So we'll hack Septimania here.
Destroy them. We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Yeah, I'm going to try and take out these Septimanians. What can we get from them? Gaze hounds. Good against cavalry. I see these guys a lot, but I don't know much about them. I'm not the best at reading stats, like melee. They're not a kind of normal unit, are they? I don't know how you really use dogs in this one. The axe band are good to have. Other armor piercing damage, which is something we kind of lack. So let me get rid of these archers here, and I'll take the axe band. And I think next turn I'll try and attack the Caledonians, see if we can take them out. Wolfhound Spearmen, very heavy warhounds. Interesting. The Caledonians allied with anybody? No, at war with Britain and the Eastern Roman Empire. Okay. Right. Yeah, so we'll try and protect Luvavum. and then get back up here and defend all this. Okay. Yeah, we can get more fields here actually. Yeah, let's do that. We'll try and build up Angulus, build up Areglia. Okay, let's then turn there. Just need to make sure we're positioned well in case these Vandals suddenly attack. Garamantians, I feel we're starting to move into a comfortable position now.
Return to your
There
people
it is.
and prepare them for death. That
Okay,
is
Dacia
enough.
haven't joined us. Right. Let's see. Lots of desert levy. So I don't think they have particularly high quality troops. I feel like without checking stats, I feel like our troops are better quality. How many is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 units. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 units there. Probably about 20 there. What have we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And we've got that. Okay. Right, obviously we're going to fight this one in the field. We don't have to win this one, we just have to do enough damage to, you know, mean that subsequent battles we can drive them back. We're going to try and really just take over all their land. This is going to be like a major war for us. As long as nothing else major comes up, I think we can put some time and resources into this. Try and really push them all the way back so we're bordering Egypt. So they don't have a lot of cavalry, I don't think, if I'm not mistaken. In terms of how we want to line up, I think I don't think I don't want to like exclusively just stay in the settlement, I don't think. Conscious they have some slingers here. So what if I put 3 units of spearmen here, try and protect the tower. I think that would, hopefully that would be enough to protect the tower. We put archers here. I'm just thinking out loud here, I'm not saying that this is definitely how I'm going to do it yet, but put some spearmen here. And then the next entrance would be here. So again, we could try and hold like here.
What are your orders?
And then
Spearmen ready
have 3
for
units.
orders.
Okay, so 2 units here,
Our spears are yours.
protecting that flank.
Come together.
Just trying to make these like choke points. You know, if they come in here, they get hit with the archers. If they come here, they get hit with the tower. And then keep a reserve here to watch this entrance and to help out. So they can come through this door and help out these 3 areas. They can protect here to protect the flanks. And yeah, that's fine. And the Legio can sort of do the same, keep them in reserve. The cavalry, I'd love to hide them somewhere for a big flank later on. Let's try here. So if we do get sort of contained, they can try and do something. Okay, and we'll try and get these ships to dock here as soon as possible. Just depends where the reinforcements come as well. I think they make, I feel they'll come from that side based on the way the campaign map was.
Enemy reinforcements have been spotted. At the double. We await your orders. Ready. Go ashore.
Maybe we should have tried. Maybe it's a better idea to kind of hold here and here actually. instead of holding back from the tower.
The enemy has been sighted.
I'm gonna try and remember that next time. Right, still nothing on the other unit.
Missile infantry at your command. Understood. For the glory of God, quick march! At the devil, as you command. Scout equities!
Okay, they're over here. I don't know what way they'll come in then. Might be safe over here.
Ambushed.
Warriors of Christ! Secretary! On watch!
Okay, there's gonna be a big force there. Get these Legos right out here.
What are your orders? Spearmen ready for orders. Quick march.
This is the general I was thinking I want to keep it. Look, he's got a huge radius here, which is good.
March.
Try and move him right up here then actually. See if I can get the benefit of that. These guys that are engaged just now.
Understood. For glory. For glory. At the ready. Our hidden units have been discovered. Warriors of Christ.
Which hidden units?
Our orders. At speed.
Again, you could maybe hold here and here if you had more units. Let the tower do its work.
The barricade.
Into formation!
Enemy troops awaiting orders.
Oh, it's annoying the tower's going to go down. That's why you really need to hold up here and here actually, because once they get in the circle they're just going to take it down. Oh no.
Orders understood.
Oh, it's lost 35% for no reason.
Tower has been totally destroyed.
That's a mistake on my part, guys. Hopefully we've still got enough here to stop it coming down. I'm going to try and interrupt.
Ready and waiting! At the double! As you command!
I'll try and get the general to build these guys out.
Enemy troops awaiting orders. Quick march! Legio comitatenses! Break off! For honor!
We await your command!
The enemy have rallied their units.
Spears ready!
Legio comitatenses!
Palatine guards!
Okay, I think our troop quality is going to be too much for them here, it feels like. So far anyway.
Attack!
Yours to command! At speed! Missiles awaiting targets! Your orders! Engage! Commander, by
Let's
your
run this general in here. Okay, broken through. Let's try and get some hits here. I think I'll go with the cavalry now and try and take out some of these skirmishers. And I'm going to try and get the general over here to provide some morale. Send these guys over as well.
We are at your command.
But these spearmen I'll try and run round.
God, give us strength! Hold position! Missile
sure why this unit's lined up like this, but there we go. Right, let's try and push a little bit.
Scout equities! Back with riders advance! The men are broken and are fleeing!
By your command! By your command!
Forward!
Fire! Enjoy yourselves! We understand.
Okay, okay, these units can run around here actually. In that case, and then
Discovered the
these
enemy's
ones.
hidden units!
Battle group awaiting
I think I think, unless there's way more troops that I just can't see, I think we're really comfortable here.
Our spears are yours! Forward! For honor! Cracking off! Advance at speed!
Maybe wary of these camels. Let's run back.
As you command! Understood! Secretary!
I think attack these skirmishers here might be a good idea.
Loose! At speed! Our orders! For glory! What are your orders? Forward!
These armored camels, because I know these guys can be tough.
Scout equities! At the double! Awaiting orders! For glory! Quickly now! At speed!
Double time! By your command!
Not really getting any kills. Let's try and affect morale then instead.
At the double! Scout equities! Forward! Right!
So I'm not sure if all the Garamantian armies are going to be as low quality as this, but this army was obviously, these armies were obviously very low quality, really comfortable for us.
Advance! At speed!
Just need to try not to be too cocky about it in the coming battles. But yeah, if this is what we're up against, I'm fairly sure the legions we've dispatched to fight in this war will be pretty comfortable.
For honor! Orders! Charge!
Maybe a little bit careful. Morale is starting to sort of shake here. We are heavily outnumbered.
Scout equities! Forward! Forward! Engage! Marglare! Engage!
Understood!
Baronet! Forward! Baronet! For glory! Marglare! Forward! At the ready! For honor! Spearmen! For glory!
Yeah, if we can just wrap up this levy here.
It's your command!
Our spears are yours!
Let's get up after the general.
Forward! The enemy general is fallen! Engage!
These camel warriors are coming back. Be careful. Okay, let's run our general in here now.
Forward!
Engage!
Missiles ready and waiting!
Need to be careful. I can't really break this chieftain unit. I'm not getting a lot of kills on it here, despite having a lot of spearmen surrounding him.
The enemy have rallied their units! Double time, my lord! At the double!
Melee troops! Advance! Fire! Fire! Forward!
Hey, how we doing? Try and take out this chieftain unit finally. Okay, come on. That should be a mass rout now, surely. Need to run down all these skirmishers one by one. Okay, I'll speed up here because I think we've got this now. Make sure our general doesn't die, should be fine. These units have routed fully.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful victory.
Okay, close victory, but 4,000 troops against 2,000. Massive kills, good experience. Okay. And we will absorb the troops this time rather than ransom them back. Okay, this is fine. We knew they had a lot of armies. This is another one. This one's much more cavalry heavy. This is what we have to be careful of. It's not always going to be as straightforward as that last battle. Garamantines are definitely a tough faction to fight. Definitely. And it looks like they're interested in expanding rather than just raiding, so yeah, they're going to take settlements, start knocking stuff down. We have no navy to speak of, it's worth mentioning as well. I think maybe getting to that point now where we are sort of fighting overseas, planning on invading Egypt. It might be worth investing in some sort of navy, but money's still tight, you know, we still just need to try and get this economy going. We want to have like 10k income even when we have the troops we need.
I speak as the representative of my most august people. You would do well to listen.
Yeah, that's fine. Closer ties to Macedonia is good for me. Okay, this is good. Western Roman separatists. Not sure how they spawned such a large army. Maybe I've just not... it's possible I'm just not paying attention, guys. I don't know if it's something to do with the political intrigue. So maybe we're going to start making them spawn or something, but yeah, let's hope that they're taken out now. Yeah, it looks like they are taken out. Dacia have been destroyed. Some rebellions coming. Dacia, okay, okay, so what happened to Dacia exactly? The Visigoths just took them. Oh no, Macedonia took them. Okay, that's even better.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, that makes Macedonia a bit stronger. Okay. So Legio 10 Augusta
Commander,
is
at your command.
gonna head down to,
We hunger for battle.
let's see.
Ready for battle. Commander,
Yeah, Legio 10 Augusta is on its way to Africa. Call to arms.
waiting for orders. At your command.
Some camels here.
For God himself.
What I'm going to do is I'm just trying to use this army just to gently scout what's inside Damas. Looks like there's nothing there, so we can take Sidamus right away.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Okay, let's get back across the desert here.
At ease, men.
Okay, we can build an Imperial library here. Give us 20% faction research rate. I'd love to get that even higher. If I could. Let's just try and blitz some of these. Let's blitz these two technologies here. So these technologies, I'll just read them out. Military provisions, so 5% more ammunition, which is good, and it lets us build the armourer, carpenter, and blacksmith, which will let us get, I think it will let us get some onagers and things, and also if we build the carpenter, and also we can get better armour and better weapons. So that's a big deal. I think I'm going to try and attack this Caledonian army just now. So let's so the Jutes are on the move. Let's march Legio 7 Gemina north through the snow. Let's pick up another unit of cavalry with them here, just in case we're attacked. And right, let's just be nice and careful what we do. Right, we want the Imperial Library. That's where all our money's going to go this turn, for sure. Next turn we'll take Sidamus. Where's our spy?
I am yours to command. How can I?
Yeah, the spy's trying to move down to Africa ASAP. Legio 10 Augusta is going to try and land in Hadrimentum. And a Jutrix is going to go up and defend Northern Italy just in case the Vandals decide to attack. Okay, that's cool. Okay, the spy. Let's just keep an eye on everyone. I think the Jutes are at war with the Franks, aren't they? Yeah, so they are probably just trying to fight each other just now, which is fine for me. I could maybe pick them off once they're done.
Ready for battle. Get to it, men. Commander.
Okay, in terms of rebellions, are we okay everywhere else?
To your duties, men. Ready for orders.
My wits and words are yours.
Can I move this priest out now? Characters +7, so actually this priest isn't really needed here. Now, let's try and get Christianity in Roman region.
Ready, willing, and able.
Yeah, so we're going to try and take out the Garamantine homeland. That'll give us that whole province. And then we'll attack into, take Macomedes back, attack Ptolemaeus and Ogila. And then we can even look at potentially attacking Nobatia next.
May God bless us both with skillful tongue.
Fabius Arcadius, I can't believe he's still alive. He's doing so poorly. Yeah, and then what's Axum like? Have I not even discovered Axum yet?
Am I always?
The Roman separatists fairly strong.
My salutations and the good.
Visigoths strong.
Come, come, let me hear your talk.
Okay. Right, cool. We're the strongest though, aren't we? Really. Just need to be careful. Rebellion up there. Yeah, I'm gonna try and take out the Caledonians now. Let's go for it.
Make haste, men. Ready for battle.
Okay, so they won't be raiding through our territory anymore, which is good. Made a good 900 out of that as well. Now we're gonna try and quickly march back up to Colonia Agrippina. Actually, it might be worth trying to get this legion in there, just in case can't get there in time.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. At your command. Ready for battle.
Okay, and if this is just starting to slowly stabilize, okay, let's invest in here next turn. We'll get to this fountain here, and we'll get the waterworks and hopefully some more food in here. And if Spain's starting to stabilize, I can either move a legion out, or, you know, disband, or just make them both smaller.
War! Our
Jutes of
gods
attack,
demanded.
that's fine.
Our ancestors.
Okay, the legions will march up and we'll take out the Jutes then. Nordic Spearmen and Warhounds. So again, not going to win this one, but we have to fight it. To try and reduce them a little bit. So yeah, maybe, you know, obviously hindsight's a wonderful thing. We should have took the Jutes out when we had the chance, but this is fine. We've came up against worse. We're not losing any legions here. We'll just try and damage these guys as much as possible. So let's put the barricade up here and just try and go crazy on it. We'll block this entrance and we'll just block this entrance here and just hold as long as we can. It's fine. So just, yeah, we're just going to try and kill as many as we can. No big deal.
Enemy reinforcements approaching. We are outnumbered. The enemy has laid an ambush! Nothing remains of that dam. Our ambush troops have been detected.
Okay, Archer's getting some kills. Just let our melee infantry get as many as they can.
The enemy is attacking our general! Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit. The enemy have rallied their units. The enemy has obliterated an entire unit.
Yeah, still another entire reinforcing army come, so sorry I'm not really trying to do much here. I'm just letting the Testudos do their work. And plenty of kills really. I'm sure the towers have done a bit of damage as well. Yeah, you can see all these units coming here. We probably, in fairness, like we probably could have got some more kills if I, you know, tried to use my cavalry sensibly, you know, flank and stuff like that. But I'm not like overly bothered here. We've got our, you know, our Germanica Legion on its way. We've got the Legion that just took out the Caledonians. I'll march that back up there. I could also march the Legion slated to defend northern Italy as well.
Their unit has rallied.
I think that, is that maybe an entire army we took out there, more or less?
Enemy troops are at the war. Blast! A fire has started among the houses.
Yeah, so this has went pretty well without really trying, which is good.
The enemy have rallied their units.
These Nordic skirmishers are tough though. I can take out a few of these units. Yeah, there comes the warlord. His bodyguard will be too much for me. Yeah, these Nordic spearmen aren't up to much. I'm hoping that if I can get another, maybe not an Imperial library, but maybe like a rank 3 library, we can get some more research. I'm hoping that we can start to pull ahead in terms of technology from some of the other factions. You can see the better troop quality here, like just our main sort of quote-unquote line infantry are able to do a lot of damage. This is just a garrison as well. Yeah, so they've lost almost half their men there. Yeah, we're just gonna, I think even with just one legion we'll be able to just drive right up here and take them out. Be interested to see if the Franks would do something here now that they're exposed. That's why I would like to see a bit more coordination, like the AI should really take advantage of that. Okay, so it's that they're asking me to build a church. Now where's a good place for a church?
We hunger for battle.
Let me just check here. So I wanted to build fields here. Yeah, that's good. And sanitation, just before I forget. Right.
Commander,
I'm going to take Sidamus.
is that all? We hunger for battle.
And let's get rid of the camel farm. Yeah, I'll convert that to garrison encampment. Let me just double check garrison encampment. Yeah, we'll convert that in the next one. The weaver. Yeah, we don't need an economic building down here really. Camel. Yeah, we'll convert this for food. I think. Yeah. Let's bring it down a tier, and we'll repair this and then convert it. This legion I'm going to rename Legio 8 Africana because of the is it Africana or Africanus? Let me check. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I just checked it there. I believe it is Africana for a legion. So that's fine. So they're going to go back up to Hadrumentum here to recuperate and raise some more units.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
Let's see what mercenaries we can get here. Yeah, we can get some more cavalry. Let's do that. And the Emperor is still on his way.
Your backs into it, you men.
And our spy is on his way to find out what's going on down here. So yeah, clearly this army's going to attack Sabrata. There's not much I can do yet, but we'll counter attack and then that should be that. In the meantime, let's get up to Aquila with this very large legion. This legion's important for defending here.
How can I serve you?
Right, we're at maxed out here, so let's move over here now.
I should have worn different.
And this legion really needs to I wanted them to get
Ready for battle.
okay. Right, sorry guys, I'm talking to myself a little bit. So 6 Victrix is going to put down this rebellion in Belgica. I was going to rush this Germanica, Lego 30 Germanica up to Germania, but I'm just looking at this large army coming here, but then we do have the Jutes Legion. So what I'll do is I will march Germanica to Augusta Vindelicorum, and then we can decide next turn what we want to do. If we want to go east to attack these Roman separatists that are causing us problems, or continue north. In the meantime, let's just get another cavalry unit in here, and we're going to continue. We'll stand at the river here, I think.
Your next command.
At your service.
We'll try and hinder this army. Yeah, so they won't be able to run away. So next turn we'll try and take out both these armies with the Gemina, Legio 7 Gemina. And then I think we'll try and attack Jutland and take it out. Maybe with just this one legion, which is fine. Right, Spain, we're all good. Right, we have to make sure this rebellion doesn't grow. Okay.
We hunger for battle.
Ready for further orders.
Commander,
Set up the watch.
faster, curse you all.
Okay. I think we're okay pretty much everywhere. Deal with that rebellion. Britain, the Brits will probably help us in Britain. Macedonia are fine here. I think we could probably try and colonize Corinthus at some point, but we'll look at that after we have dealt with Africa. I think what I'm thinking is if we can establish ourselves in Africa, then that opens Egypt to us. Yeah, that would open Egypt to us. We're going to have a war against the Visigoths at some point, I think, and the Eastern Roman separatists. That might, it depends on the time. I don't want to just completely hold off for the Huns, but I might have to hold off for the Huns coming, because they're quite significant force actually. And in Asia as well. Who owns it? Who did they ally? The Visigoths actually allies with Asia. Defensive allies with the Eastern Roman separatists. At war with the Huns though is the interesting one. If the Huns would go in and attack them, that would be a big difference. Yeah. Okay. Right, okay, cool. Let's end turn here. Hopefully Britain never turns on us. If Britain turns on us, we'd be in trouble. Wondering if building up trade resources is the way to get the economy going. Okay, they've attacked Angulus again, which is fine for me. It looks like the Franks are on the move. If they'd been one turn earlier, they could have attacked them in this turn. Well, they have attacked them because they're a horde now. Okay. What do we have here? Desert Levy. And lots of camel warriors. Wondering if it's worth fighting this one in the field again. Right, let's just thinking out loud here, guys. Sorry, bear with me. Should I fight this one in the field? Let's quickly fight it and try and take out a couple of units. And while it's loading here, we can talk about how the Jutes have been attacked by the Franks and now they're a horde, so we can wipe them out even quicker. But the question is, do we just immediately go to war with the Franks now? Or do we kind of do the same thing where we just sort of build up our defences, wait till they attack us and then counter-attack them? I mean, they've been a reliable partner so far. Right, where do we want to go here? Do we just want to hold the town centre this time? I was hoping they would come in this way and I would set up the same as defence as last time. I don't have as many troops this time. So I think I just need to hold here. What I'll do is, where is that, all our troops? Yeah, I'll try and land these guys in. I think the horses will get to these guys before they have time. But hopefully that'll mean they'll attack the spearmen with the horses straight after. Okay, so again, You'll be fed up with me saying this, but the plan here is just to kill as many as possible. That's all. No requirement to win or anything crazy like that. This is good that these archers will get some kills here.
Has been destroyed.
And they're running their cavalry right into the Tistudod spearmen, which is good.
Damn! Our ambush troops have been detected.
Not good, I'm not paying attention there. Just try and get in the town centre.
Our walls are under attack.
Okay, only 60 kills, it's a little bit annoying. Let's go fire arrows. Hope to have killed more.
Understood. Now! On watch! Quick march! Count Equites! Quickly now!
Okay, they're just kind of piling everything in here. Which is fine by me.
Its ammunition is spent and it can no longer fire.
Quick march! We await your command! Defensive position!
Pathing round this building's always so annoying. Just get caught up in the melee here. Let's run the Legio around.
Keep him alive.
Just in the interest of killing a few more. Try and get in the flank here. Okay, they've disengaged to try and fight us here, but just try to take out a couple of units. Run the cavalry around, try and take out some of the skirmishers. Fast forward a little bit, it's fine. Okay, just attack the archers.
Our men, the men are broken and running for their lives.
Yeah, I think we should be racking up some kills at least.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. We don't stand a chance. The enemy outnumbers us.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, clearly they're not going to be able to go much further. They took way too many casualties here. Put it down to inexperienced generals, overconfident Garamantian generals. You know, classic much bigger force, so don't need to use strategy.
The men have thrown down their weapons and
And just take way too many casualties.
The enemy have rallied their units. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, so that's fine. So we knew we'd lose Sabrata. We've took roughly half of their army with us. They're not going to be able to replenish those, and we should be... I think we're recruiting in Hadrumentum, so we should be able to just counter-attack right away. And they're trying to hold the territory, which is interesting. They're not just sacking, they're actually trying to expand. So they clearly have this idea that they should control Africa. But it's Roman lands. It's been Roman lands for centuries at this point. Okay, this is fine. I'm not even going to fight this one. These separatists. It's causing problems on the frontier. Oh wow, aggressive. What kind of troop composition do they have? I mean, I probably should fight this one, but... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, I'm just in the interest of keeping things moving quickly, guys. I'm not going to fight this one in the field. I probably should have fought that one, tried to take out 3 or 4 units at least. Yeah, because they've took barely any casualties now. But yeah, just in the interest of trying to get things moving quickly. I know I've got 2 legions in the area. Okay. Right. Vandals have moved back, which suggests they were considering an attack. That suggests to me they were considering an attack. Let's move right up here. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, that's not a win unless I move this legion, so that's fine. This legion will also come down and help then. Okay. I can't imagine he's going to lose this. Okay, I will ransom back the troops so I don't dilute my experience. Now we can take these out.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, so took that territory straight back. Obviously rebellions will start to break out now. Could just, I'll guess I'll counter attack. They're at war with the Vandals. I'm surprised the Vandals don't just take them out.
At your command. Ready for battle.
Yeah, I want to move this legion north, I think. Renus needs a wife as well. Let's seek a wife here.
We hunger for battle.
Ah, nice. They just completely sacked that. Right. Let's try and take the Jutes out while they're weak.
And honor.
Yeah. Anguillus isn't going to be that easy to take.
Ready for orders. Commander.
Okay,
How can I assist?
let's try and hinder these guys again.
Destruction and chaos.
Okay, failure to misdirect.
At your service.
Ready for battle.
Okay, they're not going to recover. We are, and then I think we'll charge forward and try and take them. It must have been the Franks that sacked them there.
Commander,
Yeah, I'll need to try and get this legion up
faster.
to help with the rebellions, I think, as well.
Ready for order.
This is why the Jutes will escape, because I'll need to deal with a rebellion here. I think I forgot to deal with this one the last turn.
Would that I were as swift as the angels! We hunger for battle!
Okay, immigrants are starting to build up again across the board, so let's raise taxes just now.
Your command. I want hourly patrols.
Okay. Right. I'm supposed to build a church for to spread Christianity. As if we're playing medieval Total War. Right, I guess I'd like to build a cheaper one is the only thing.
At your command. To victory! Disengage!
Okay,
Ready for orders.
get some mercenaries here, make sure we win this.
To battle! Advance. Ready for battle. We hunger for battle.
Okay,
Commander. Ready for battle.
let's immediately attack here.
Settlement. Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
And we'll come down here and help.
Hunger for battle. Laying siege to the settlement. Ready for battle. Ready for order.
And we'll try and attack Garima.
Disembarking.
Yeah, we just want to try and get in as quickly as possible here.
We hunger for battle.
My wits and words are yours.
We hunger for battle.
Commander.
Okay, so taxes are up, so probably we're just going to be a bit tricky next few turns.
Advance! At once! Commander?
But we just need to try and keep squashing rebellions.
Set up the watch! We hunger for battle!
The only other thing I could do is I could shuffle around the governors to try and lower immigration, because they're lowering it. everywhere just now. That's why it's so low in these governed provinces. But if I put taxes high, that gives me more income as well to play with. Right. Let's try and get some of these trade jetties up now. So a trade jetty is going to give us some more squalor, but I think we have capacity for that. Yeah. So let's prioritize that. A trade jetty here and a trade jetty here. See if we can start bringing this income up. And then what I might do next is to build a church in Rome. Let's build a church in Rome. That'll help with the Christianity. And then what I might do is I might try and look at the trade resources now. See if we can start selling some more stuff. Like dyes, for example, we're only producing 5. Producing 20 timber. For 100. If we, across the board, try and produce more of these things. Well, see, but olive oil, we're producing more than we can sell. Gems would be a good one. Salt, we're more than we can sell. So that's the only thing. Yeah, I mean, actually, it's not really much to do with trade just now. Just don't have enough people to sell to. Right. Okay. Let's move on again.
Ready for orders.
And knock this one down. Yeah, I'll convert. So, I'll try and remind myself to. Next turn will just be about converting Sidamus. We want to establish ourselves there. Right, war with the Vandals. That's fine. Let's enter that war. Time the Vandals were taken out.
I will speak the hardest word for a warrior.
Okay, we have these guys on the run, so we're not going to give up that just now. Looks like we took out one of their spies who was trying to hinder us. Maybe the 3 legions in attacking Garamantians is overkill then, since we broke them so effectively the last couple of battles. But we'll go ahead with the 3 legions, try and get the war over a bit faster. Nice, let's take our hand. Now, we took quite a significant dent in our income. Is that just because of the trade with the Vandals? Or did we also lose our Macedonian trade? No, was it just our trade with the Vandals? I mean, they attacked a puppet of ours. I don't know what they were expecting.
Are you brave or
mean, it's just another. This is why I didn't really want to. I'm not as focused on a trade empire this time.
We hunger for battle.
Okay.
How
Is
can I
there still a
assist you?
Jute army up here?
I am eager to serve.
Ready for battle.
This could be all the Jutes have left now.
Commander.
No, they still have an army up there. I think the Franks will take them out.
Come, let me. At your
And
command.
that means I can focus on rebellions.
Make haste, men.
I don't know why my income was so heavily devastated. Maybe I'm sure it was 8,000 income I was going to get, because I suspect if I lowered taxes now, yeah, I'm almost bankrupt. So for sure a mistake on my part, guys, because that should not be the case that we're, you know, going to lose so much. I just have to, while the taxes are high, I need to get this economy going then. Simple as that. Which is not going to be easy if I have to keep building buildings like that. Right, so let's knock this one down. Let's get food in here. And then we'll Romanize that. We'll try and Romanize that settlement in the next turn. But like I say, we're kind of struggling for finances here.
Ready for orders. For God himself. March.
Okay, put that rebellion down.
Advance.
And we'll go in the settlement here. How's our spy looking? Can he check Garima for us? Yeah, it's not defended at all. So we'll move here.
On the move.
And it will fortify.
At your command.
And next time we can attack. In the meantime, let's land in Sabrata.
King. Ready for orders.
Yeah, and again we can move along the coast there. Eastern Roman Empire blockaded. I wonder if that's what took a hit. The Assassinids. Yeah, maybe that's what took the hit.
Welcome, welcome. In a spirit of good Roman hospitality, I welcome.
Okay. Assassinids could be a problem for us. They must have grown huge at this point.
Commander.
Right. I think what I'll do, I'm going to move down to Aquileia here, and we're going to try and attack these Vandals.
I am a shadow. Can I assist you further?
Looks like the Macedonians are going to attack them here, and I can attack them in Siscia here. I wonder who took out the Thuringians. I wonder if that was the Huns.
Orders. Ready for battle.
Okay, I need to get back to England. Okay, so next turn I will try and convert Sedamus and then probably turn after that I'll need to try and build another trading port. Economy is in much worse state than I thought it was, honestly. We must have been really dependent on that Eastern Roman trade. Hopefully the trade rebalances or something like that and we start
Make haste, men.
trading more with other partners. Maybe if we cancel the trade with them, that would do that automatically.
Ready for
Minus the long-term partner thing. Yeah, it's worth 3,000. It's blockaded right now. Once they lose that, the capital will switch to one of these islands. Okay, at least we think we have an explanation.
ready for battle. At your command.
But yeah, I'll have to start disbanding armies.
Hunger for battle.
Actually, let's start doing that just now, because there's some troops here that we really don't need. They're costing us a lot of money.
Ready for orders.
We don't need this many in Rapax.
We hunger for battle.
Yeah, we can disband all these units. Suddenly things look a little bit better. Probably been a little bit too lazy with that if I'm being totally honest.
Commander.
I could almost convert Sidamus.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's end turn there. Okay, we just need to aggressively invest in economy. Really, we're heavily dependent on that Eastern Roman trade. Okay, Karalis is under siege. Separatists. Okay, withholding taxes. Lock them down. Western separatists. Karalis. That is a problem. Can I raise max armies? I don't really have one to spare just now.
At your
Probably the nearest is this one, so we'll have to rush it over. Legio 9 Hispania. Okay, we'll go up and squash that rebellion there.
yes.
Hopefully that can make it in time.
Row. 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 That's it.
Okay, let's see. Now, do we want to get the bureaucratic reforms we would lose? Molded architecture, which doesn't let us get any more of these imperial libraries. what I'll do is I'll start this specialized craftsman here and think about it. Okay, looks like we got our trade back. Yeah, so the Eastern Romans are now here. Okay, so so we're heavily dependent on that trade. I think what will happen
The
is
blessings of
when
the
they're
Lord upon
when
you.
they're eventually
What then
destroyed,
do your noble people desire of us?
they will when they're eventually destroyed, the trade will rebalance to someone else. Just wondering, okay, they would become a puppet state. I don't know if that's a good idea or if it'll make everyone else hate me. Because I could potentially get good income from them.
How may I serve you?
Right. Let's not worry about it too much.
Commander, we take this settlement! None will escape! Advance! Ready for further orders.
So it's high risk on a legendary campaign, right? Because it's not like I can make a save and then just go back if I want to change my decision. That's the major problem. That's the major problem with whatever decision I make. Because what I would like to do is make them a puppet state, which would protect them from the. I think they would then get peace with the Visigoths. I think anyone I'm at peace with, they would then get peace with. Which would be beneficial because I could protect the trade then and get some of their income. If they don't go to peace, then we end up at war with like these factions which are pretty strong. You can see the Eastern Separatists are really strong. Visigoths will be strong. And we do have a nice foothold here. And I think they're at war with the Huns. They are not. I might just do it. It's high risk, guys. I've came so far in this campaign. I might just do it.
Commander.
Right. Let me have a think about it. In the meantime, let's I was going to say let's lay siege to Garma, but actually we would need to build siege engines, which would leave us exposed to a counter-attack here. Not a particularly great army, but still not nothing.
Let them cower like kennelled dogs. At your command.
How can I assist you?
Try and see what's at Ptolemais. Maybe we could keep advancing here. I'm wondering if I should go for another let's get another Imperial Library while I've got some income here. I did say I would try and drive the economy, but I'm just thinking that would get me to, I'm going to get another 10% here, 160%. If I got that, that could be another, take me to 200%. Which would really let me get at the edge on research.
Commander. At your command. We prepare for battle.
Right, let's put down this rebellion.
Would that I were as swift as the angels. Ready for orders. March until your feet bleed, then march some more.
A unit of Germanic spearmen here. Well, I can. A good unit. Right.
We hunger for battle. Would that I were as swift as the angels.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can worry about the Imperial Library too much right now. I'll take it. I'll take a minute to decide on it. Like a turn or two to decide on it.
Your command.
In the meantime, let me just make sure. Dealing with all these rebellions, that's fine. Let's make sure we're just investing in economy here. So we'll trade jetties here. We'll get that in 4 turns. Taraco, do we have enough food coming in? Narbo. Trade jetties are already there. See, we could get up to 1200 here. This one would go from 600 to 1200. Public order's generally a little bit better here. So let's go for the. That's going to cost 7,000. How much is this one going to cost? 4,000. Let's just do this. Let's go for the gold mine here, and I think what we'll do is just upgrade the settlement here as well. So just try to put some money into things that I think will drive the economy.
What do you
Let's get our priest in here.
I do enjoy a well-kept ledger. Commander.
And Angulus, we can do, what can we do? Not got enough money to build anything significant here. Right, we'll take out the handles in the next turn, and then I'll take out this Roman faction.
How can I assist you? I am eager to serve.
Actually, they'll. What I might do next turn is, I think I might attack that and sack it, and then let the Illyrians have it. Tempted to try and blitz all the way to Constantinople as well.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's end turn here.
We come to you in strength, to speak words of strength. Reply then, with a strength that welcomes peace.
Okay, I'll take the 1,000 off the Caledonians there.
We come to you
Vandals
in
are
strength,
offering
to
peace.
speak words of strength. Reply then, with a strength that welcomes peace.
I would actually be fine with a peace treaty here. I'd like to find a way to direct them. I'm just seeing if they have any negative feelings towards. I think this means they like the Visigoths. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do peace then. I'm gonna take the Vandals out. I need to remember the core objective here is to sort of reunite the entire Roman Empire, right? It's not just to stabilise the West. That was the first stage, and I think we're slowly getting there. But we also need to expand as well. I'll readily concede that I'm a little bit. I've never really played this campaign this way. I'm a little bit on edge with it. Just normally I'm much more focused on the Huns. It's almost went like too well.
My lord wishes to bestow con.
And I just feel we're looking good in terms of the geopolitical situation. There's some big factions, there's some big challenges still to come. It's been a fun campaign, I would say. I feel like it could collapse at any time though. I feel like you saw how much that Eastern Roman trade collapsed us. Like if we'd been on regular taxes, our income would have went to 0 for a turn. But yeah, we're clearly maintaining military forces too big for our economy. Yeah, I never noticed this rebellion. That's annoying. I should have paid more attention to that. Okay. This would give us 3% back. Right. Sidamus, that's annoying. I can go and take it straight back. I really wanted to attack Garima. That army was still floating about. Still no siege equipment available. Let's take Sidamus straight back. The Emperor.
Commander.
And I think what we were going to do, that's food. That's going to be a garrison encampment. I think we can make this Christianity then. We'll repair that and try and convert it next turn.
Ready for orders. On the move.
I'm worried about this rebellion here. I don't have anything to sort of challenge these right now.
Commander.
We used Lego 6 Victrix. Elements are trying to emerge as well.
Wipe them out.
Troops on here. And let's get down and try and handle these elements. Right, let's make sure this is defended. So furs, how much are furs worth? 10. We trade them. That gives us a bit of food here as well. Right, so that makes sense. Guardhouse makes sense. And some food here makes sense. So those are all sensible investments. Let's try and do maybe a capital as well. We'll hold off on that right now. A Reglia. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get in here. Let's try and defend Corrales. I'll just keep the aggressive push going, I think.
Ready for battle.
I'm gonna go here and I'll fortify. See if we can tease these guys out.
At your command.
And I'll attack Ptolemaeus.
Settlement. None will escape.
Yeah, no rhyme or reason for my siege equipment since I'm just planning on auto resolving anyway. Okay, Illyrian rebels there.
Ready for battle.
Right, let's attack here.
None will escape. Besieging settlement.
Yeah, there's definitely rebels here
At once.
because that's what that plus 20 is there, I'm sure. Let's beat these guys. And what I'll do is I will sack it,
Ready for orders.
and that should leave it open for the rebels,
To command.
these Illyrian rebels, I think.
Commander.
And we will attack the Vandals in the next turn.
Kennel dogs.
Down here. Right. Next one I was gonna invest in, try and invest here to get some roads. What else can we do here? Get some more food here and upgrade this settlement. Sontio, there's not been much investment in here. Definitely get capital building, I think, gives us a little bit more income. And I'll get some more food now before that becomes an issue. That'll become an issue with the capital building.
Ready for battle. We hunger for battle. March until your feet bleed, then march some more. Ready for orders.
How can I assist you?
I wonder if I could blitz this whole... I'll send my spy in here, see if maybe I could blitz the Visigoths. Looks like they don't have much. Maybe their standing armies are abroad. I think, are these in like open rebellion as well? Looks like these guys could be gone soon. I wonder if it is worth puppeting them.
May God bless us both with The gods bless us with your presence today. We offer you honest welcome. Speak, friend, and hopefully later we will drink to...
Okay. That's fine.
Commander.
Got some economic investment coming anyway. Yeah, trying to help with public order here.
At your command.
I'll try and keep high taxes for a few more turns at least. Vandals attacking Siskia, that's fine. Makes it easier for us. Counter attack them.
Fear is your lot. Now come
Danes
the
are
ravens.
attacking.
Beat.
I might see if I can get the Franks to join that war. Yeah, if I can get the Franks to join that war, that would be a big help. Right. I need to fight this one, unfortunately, guys. Let me end this episode here, and in the next one we'll pick up this defensive siege. We'll begin our war with the Danes. Hopefully, get the Franks on side. Maybe they'll help us fight them. They were really useful in the war against the Jutes. We'll keep trying to put money into the economy, and we'll take out the Vandals. We'll try and take out the Garamantines, bringing into that war. I think once that war's finished, we have to decide whether to keep going and advance into Egypt or bring the legions back and consider attacking somewhere else. Maybe bring a legion back, even send it far north as Scandinavia if we need to help up there. Or do we start an assault on Greece, try and take as far as Constantinople? I think once we assault Greece, we'll have to go as far as Constantinople. And then defend from there if the war goes on, maybe with the Sassanids or something, which would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm just concerned about our economy just now. Not a lot of trading partners. Can't really sell our resources even if we made more. So trying to build economic buildings now, but you know, I don't know how much that's going to help. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the episode, please consider liking the video, comment if you have any comments. I read them all. And please consider subscribing as well. It's a huge benefit, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks again, guys.